In this video tutorial, we are going to see how to create random sample points for any given area. So you can see here, this is the boundary which I'll be using in this tutorial. So navigate to analysis, and here you can find tools. In the search option, type in create random points. So you can see here, create random points. So click on it. So you can see the first option, output location. So where the sample points has to be saved, that we have to specify. You can use this option to specify it. You can navigate to any folder and save your output file. So here I am going to choose this folder, data. Click on OK. So in this option, output point feature class, you can give any name to this sample points, random sample points, right? So I'm going to name it as random sample. LOC is nothing but location. So you can see the next option, constraining features. So here the constraining feature is this boundary which I have imported. So you can use it, you can use your boundary also. If you don't have the study area boundary added to the map, you can also use this option to browse and locate your file. Now we just move on to the next option, number of points. So if you can see here, two options are available. One is long, one is field. So you can also create the sample points based on the fields, existing fields from your boundary. Otherwise you can use this option, long option, and you can just specify the number of sample points which is required. So in this case I required 50 sample points, and you can see we can set the minimum allowed distance between each sample points. So what will be the distance, minimum distance, so that it won't be coming together closely. So you can set the linear units. So you can also use the measure tool to just have a look at the, now you can see the extent. So you can see here it is around 50 kilometers, and you can see this distance, it is around 32 kilometers. So based on that you can create the sample points. So let us first decide the units. I am going to set it to meters, and we have already seen this extent is around 50 kilometers, and this is around 32 kilometers. So I am going to set 1000 meters, that is around 1 kilometer, as the minimum distance from one point to another point. So let us begin the process by clicking on run. So you can see here the process has been successfully completed. So this is the outcome. You can see the random points has been created. So you can see the output result. You can see some large spaces are there over here in this region, and here also. So let us try with some different numbers. You can see here the minimum allowed distance. Previously I have given 1000. Now I am going to put it 2500 meters, right? And after that we are going to change or give the different name so that it won't be overlapping, or there won't be any error message throwing up. So now we have set it to 2500 meters, 2500 meters, right? And now let us run and see how the result is different from the first one. Click on run. So you can see the results. We have got the results. So let me give some different symbology. Now you could see that these points are being widely spread across the study area, and this seems to be okay for me. You can also try some different numbers also in order to get the random points. So I hope this video will be helpful to you. If you like this video, please do subscribe and give a like. Thanks for watching. Take care. Goodbye.